Okay. Ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona lengane iyangihlanyisa wema. Wait. Okay. Ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona lengane iyangihlanyisa wema.
Wadlala uYoung Beat, wadlala uMagewe. Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy YT aka Young Beat _com. And you know guys, I'm back again, back with the channel. I will be posting daily. Well, trying to promise you that, but yeah, I will be posting a lot frequently now on the channel, so make sure to like, subscribe and hit that bell notification button, because you don't want to be missing out on these free deals and whatever I have to, well, teach you guys, you know, the secret no other producers want y'all to know. So guys, as you can see on the channel, not on the channel, what am I saying?
Oh my god!
As you can see on the screen, I already have my FLSTUDIO open. This is a mixing template, vocal template, vocal chain.
A few moments later.
Whatever way you wanna call it, those mix majuga, whatever. But this is a template I use to mix vocals, mainly for the artist I work for. Nigga, I work with. Wow. Yeah, I'm independent, just so you know guys. So guys, this template, I'm not saying, you know, yeah, quick disclaimer, I'm not saying this template everything here is right. It's absolutely you must follow template. No, everything here requires you to listen, adjust and make sure it's suitable to whoever will be singing to that project. So as you can see guys on the screen, on the first track I have the beat here, I have the lead vocal, and I had ad-libs, and I have the backup ad-libs. Basically it's like backup singing or whatever. Yeah, you get the gist. And then I have my master track here. Master track has the soft clipper and limiter just to make sure everything doesn't sound loud, and the soft clipper is to make sure everything is not clipping. But you know what, the rest of the template I will have to explain it once we tackle it with some vocals and the beat. Let's head to the project where I'll be singing. Oh my god man, please guys don't judge me, I'm no rapper, I'm no singer. So quick disclaimer, I'm better than you. I'm joking. Okay guys, now we're here. I have this project opened up. This is a beat I made for an artist specifically. We haven't recorded on it, so yeah, soon to be recorded whatsoever. Here are my oh my god, these are my lyrics, and again, don't judge me, I'm no rapper, I'm not that good.
Why are you running?
So
Why are you?
I was just doing these vocals for the purpose of the tutorial. Okay, so I have the beat on the beat track and lead vocal on the lead vocal track, and the backup ad-libs on the backup ad-lib track. You get it? Yeah. So I didn't record any ad-libs. Maybe I'll do another tutorial where I have all three together, possibly. So this is how it sounds. Let me actually take out the effects so you could hear the before and after. And again guys, I'm no singer. Okay, let's go.
Wait. Okay. Ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona lengane iyangihlanyisa wema. Ngathi ngiyabingelela ngathi unjani mama. Siyathi hey unjani ngezwe inhliziyo ijama.
As you can hear guys, again, I'm not the best singer or rapper by any means, but I want y'all to hear this guys, the difference to this. So I'm just gonna switch off the backup ad-libs and we're going to listen to the main vocal alone.
Wait. Ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana.
Honestly speaking, just hearing this first part, you could tell that I was recording with a very bad mic, it wasn't even a mic. So this will be helpful for some of us out there who still don't have the mic yet. Well, I bought the mic, they're just taking too long to deliver it, but I actually recorded with my phone. It sounds a little bit, well, it is bad, but it's actually better. Why I'm actually giving it the benefit of the doubt is because I actually recorded this audio while it was raining. I did this specifically just so the background noise, like they usually call it the white noise, to be heard throughout the mic, so I could show you guys, with those who have like bad quality sound recording, how can you actually eliminate those sounds. Okay, now let's just listen to it again.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema.
You can literally hear from the background that there is like this white noise. It doesn't sound good. So I'm on the wrong track. Lead vocal. So I have this plugin, it's called Clear. It usually takes up a lot of CPU, that's why I actually had it like, you know, off. But for the purpose of the video, I'm actually gonna play it for y'all. Hear the different without and with the Clear.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema.
It's on
Ngathi
now.
ngiyayibingelela ngathi unjani mamazi
Without.
yathi hey daddy unjani ngezwe inhliziyo ijama. I'm the realest, I'm the next Joe Felix ngamamatheka.
You hear the difference. The Clear actually removes like the background noise. This is a plugin. It was free not so long ago. Luckily I had FLSTUDIO way long ago, so I already had the installation to this plugin with myself. So I don't know if it's still free, but you could actually go search it up on Supertone. It's really gonna help you guys. What I actually adjusted was this knob, the ambience, because it's the ambient sound that are sounding like, you know, at the back. So it's on minus 19.2 dB. So usually it comes here on default. It comes from, it's 0. I can't even get it to align with 0. Well, it's around here, but you'd hear the difference. Here it is on.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema. Ngathi ngiyayibingelela.
So I took it down to a 19.2. Well, 19.6 is still fine enough. It's around the.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana uyayibona le ngane.
And my CPU has this fan and it's actually really loud, so it does actually affect how I record if I record near my PC. So this plugin is a must-have. If you need me guys to post my own link of this, where I'll be actually giving it to you for free, comment down below, Clear, and I'll actually make another video where I explain this plugin in a quick detailed video and actually give you the link to it to download below. So let's move on. Fruity Paramatics, I think everybody knows what this is for, but here I'm actually deducting some high frequencies that I don't need, that are making the song sound either muddy or they just sound bad to the ear. Let's listen to it without.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema. Ngathi ngiyayibingelela ngathi unjani mamazi yathi hey daddy unjani ngezwe inhliziyo ijama. I'm the realest, I'm the next Joe.
So you could tell what's this EQ for. I actually cut down the low frequencies because as a male you usually have a lot of low frequencies and I don't want it to be disrupting the bass of the song. Okay, and then I have pitcher. My song is on C minor and I actually reduced the the retune speed. Yeah, this song doesn't really need a lot of auto tune. It literally needs like way below than what I have here, but because I'm a bad singer I just placed it here and I didn't do anything to the fine tuning of it, so I just left it as it is. I put in like C minor and reduced some of the auto tune so it doesn't sound robotic. On to the next plugin. Oh, let me test play. Yeah.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana.
You hear that? It sounds a little bit more cleaner. And then there's a comb cleaner. This is basically the compression I was talking about. There's a clear. Clear for me is just to remove the background noise. You could actually do the same thing here as well, but here it's not as good as that one. That one is a third party plugin. You have to download it, and if not, you have to use a noise gate here. You could either use Maximus as well, it works, but I feel like the stock plugins can do it to a certain extent. But let's take a listen to it.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema. Ngathi ngiyayibingelela ngathi unjani mamazi yathi hey daddy unjani ngezwe inhliziyo.
So basically this one is actually controlling my vocals, how I sing. When I stop singing, it actually stops the audio. And then there's a de-esser, Maximus. I don't usually use Maximus for a de-esser, but you could actually go to the presets here and use the de-esser narrow band or de-esser split band. It works as well. You can adjust. I usually never use this de-esser. I basically use the TD de-esser 2, and it's actually free. You can actually download it as well online. As for EQ, not EQ man, as for auto-tune, I use auto-tune pro, but for the purpose of this video I'm actually using only stock plugins, and this is how it sounds.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona le ngane iyang.
So this de-esser is not strong enough to actually decrease those S sounds. You can adjust it to a certain degree, but I do advise you use the TD-esser too. And then Fruity Limiter, basically it's a compression, so I'm actually compressing my sound. Basically if I sound too loud or too low, it actually takes my voice or my audio and it puts them on a linear plate. Okay, so let me play it.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema. Ngathi ngiyayibingelela ngathi unjani mamazi yathi hey daddy unjani ngezwe inhliziyo ijama.
As you can hear guys, that sounds clean. It's actually clean, and I was using a very bad recording environment. So I have Fresh Air. Fresh Air as well is a third-party plugin, but it's free guys. If there is a must-have plugin on your mastering chain or vocal chain, it's Fresh Air. You gotta get it. You have no choice. Go and download it, dummy. Okay, so Fresh Air, what it does, I actually come up here and use the vocal air, and I usually tweak it to my liking if I need to hear some presence on the high end, especially those S's because they do stand out. Let me play it without it.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema. Ngathi ngiyayibingelela ngathi.
Immediately you could hear there's this crispiness Fresh Air adds to the vocal. It makes the vocal sound interesting, should I say. And then last but not least, a parametric EQ, and this one is to actually outline or bring out to make the vocal sound shiny basically.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema. Ngathi ngiyayibingelela ngathi unjani mamazi yathi hey daddy unjani ngezwe inhliziyo ijama. I'm the realest.
Yeah, and then there's this, I'm gonna say it's an EQ basically. This plugin can actually be what makes you stand out. It actually can help you, trust me. Just leave it as it is. Do not adjust this one. You can adjust every other thing, but this one, unless your mic is really bad, but this one, do not adjust it, especially if you have clear and you actually use the compressor, the noise gate, to actually clean up your sound. Don't touch this one. Just leave it as it is on and hear the difference of.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana.
On.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana.
If you tell me you can't hear the difference, then you're a dumb head. Okay. Now let's move. And then last but not least, Sangudaiza, everybody's favorite plugin. I know most people when they're mastering they overuse this plugin. As you can see, the smallest changes can make or break you. Okay, I have the sound goodizer just to boost out the sound of the vocal, so I do not sound a lot more behind the beat, but I have to sound in line or either on top of it at some point. So let's listen to it with and without.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana.
Without.
Uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema.
With.
Ngathi ngiyayibingelela ngathi unjani mama.
Exactly. So this is my mixing chain, okay? And then I have these routing chains, as I said. This is the reverb, main reverb, and then this is the delay, and then there's delay of 1 to 8 step. So usually I route my track to a specific delay or reverb. Usually the main reverb, I use one main reverb, but I do have a second one for the ad-libs because sometimes I need them to sound a little bit atmospheric with a lot of reverb, but sometimes I just need a clean reverb, straight reverb. Okay, so let me play the main vocal, the lead vocal with the reverb.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema.
I understand the reverb does sound like there's a lot to it, but I put the reverb, usually I use like a compression afterwards, the reverb, just to control what happens after, or when I sing and have like a small pause, what happens. It mustn't be too loud as well, but that's for another day. And then there's a delay, and I'm gonna activate the delay as well.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema. Ngathi ngiyayibingelela.
So on the delay I actually did what I was explaining. I put on the delay 3 and adjusted the delay time and took out the dry, only the wet is left here, reduced the level feedback, and what else? I only did that, and then I went to the fruity limiter and used the compressor because I need to compress the delay, the delay feedback. It has to be marginally, it doesn't have to go popping out, some of the sounds to be too loud, some of the sound to be too low. So I usually do the same thing with the reverb as well. So let me play the main vocal with the beats.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana. Uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema. Ngathi ngiyayibingelela ngathi unjani mama. Ziyazi hated unjani ngezwe inhliziyo ijama. I'm the realest, I'm the next Joe Felix. Ngamama theka ngathi ngiyaphila sandwa sami. Ngibukwa sekuqaleni.
The next thing is the backup ad-libs. So I want you to listen to the backup ad-libs alone as well. Let me activate it here.
Okay. Ngani bafana. Iyangihlanyisa wema.
As you can hear, guys, the reverb and delay is already on. That's why it seems like it has.
Okay. Ngani bafana. Iyangihlanyisa wema.
Now the reason why I didn't put I didn't put clear here is because usually my backup ad-libs, I like, especially backup ad-libs, I like to use the atmosphere around it. So I wasn't afraid to use the harshness behind and apply reverb, a lot of it. As you can see, there's a lot of reverb here. It actually texture the sound differently. So as I said, guys, don't be afraid to be different. Listen to this.
Okay. Ngani bafana. Iyangihlanyisa wema.
When you listen to this with the beat, it doesn't sound as bad. I know right now you'd say you have to clean that up, but listen to this.
Okay. Ngani bafana. Iyangihlanyisa wema. Mama. Hey daddy.
You know? Oh, let me put in the delay as well.
Ngani bafana. Iyangihlanyisa wema. Mama, hey daddy, oh.
As you can hear, guys, and again, please don't judge me. I'm not a rapper. I was just doing this for just so you guys could hear that, okay? So what I have on my vocal, I have pitcher, limiter, which is I use this as a noise gate to actually clean it out a little bit, okay? So listen to this. Let's go listen to this. I'm just gonna activate that, close out these.
Okay. Ngani bafana. Iyangihlanyisa Mama. Hey.
And as you can hear on my auto tune, I don't know what's going on with my as for my auto tune, as you can see, my backup vocals, I used a lot of auto tune. Okay, I didn't fine tune any of the sound as well, but the speed, the retune speed is really high, as you could hear. And then there's a fruity parametric too, where I actually, you know, boost and dip some of the harsh frequencies I don't want as well. And there's a second one as well. This one is not compulsory. What am I saying? It's not compulsory, but I do wanna tweak it a little bit. I still know what I need to do with this one, so it's just there. And then sound goodizer, everyone's favorite, not too much, just a small portion. And then another fruity parametric. This one is to boost some of the frequencies that I like, and some of the frequencies I don't like, I would cut, just the low end especially, and around here. And then I have the make or break plugin. You just activate it and leave it as it is. Listen to this.
Okay. Ngani bafana. Iyangihlanyisa
I understand if I had like clear on this voice, it would be super clean, because clear would actually clean up the background sound, but I actually liked it and I left it as it is. I didn't put the reverb on, I left it off for a reason, because I wanted to use this reverb because I want to be able to control stereo, so let me just play everything for you guys with everything activated, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And let's take a quick listen to this.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana, uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema, ngathi ngiyayibingelela ngathi unjani mama, ziyazi hated unjani ngezwe inhliziyo ijama. I'm the realest, I'm the next Joe Felix, ngamama theka ngathi ngiyaphila sandwa sami, ngikupha sekuqaleni ungibamba mehlo ami, zokwenza umfazi wami, just say yes sandwa sami. After that
that wasn't with even clear. Now I'm actually gonna insert clear, although it's gonna lag some at some points, some portions. And another thing I want to highlight is there are these S's, or like where I actually usually breathe on the mic. I kind of turn these off, but I shouldn't have. These are another thing. I usually adjust these vocals and decrease the volume of them, because you do not have to sound robotic when you sing. You have to breathe at some point. So I have only these 2 points where I was actually breathing on the mic. Here I wasn't even saying anything, so it sounds bad because the background noise was making too much noise. That's why I actually cut it. But let's listen to it now.
Wait, ingakho ngeke ngizwe ngani bafana, uyayibona le ngane iyangihlanyisa wema, ngathi ngiyayibingelela ngathi unjani mama, ziyazi hated unjani ngezwe inhliziyo ijama. I'm the realest, I'm the next Joe Felix, ngamama theka ngathi ngiyaphila sandwa sami, ngikupha sekuqaleni ungibamba mehlo ami, zokwenza umfazi wami, just say yes sandwa sami. After that nah.
So guys, that's the video. I really hope you actually enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button, and if you definitely need this plugin clear, please comment down below clear, and I will create a downloadable link for you guys to actually get it. Really sorry to make this video a lot more longer than expected, but you know, it is a welcome back video. So peace out. and bye bye.